Live from the Kitui Training Institute right here in Kitui town. Now we are here because our drought coverage that started on Monday right here in Kitui County and of course other counties in the country will be culminating at this institute. Now this is where we will be holding a town hall session later on in the evening just to give the members of the public and of course the various stakeholders in this county a chance to speak and air their grievances in terms of what they have been facing when it comes to the drought situation in the country. And of course, we've been talking to members of the public, and what we can tell you is that they already know what needs to be done by the various duty bearers to ensure that the food situation in the country is improved and that the country is well prepared to ensure that in the future we do not have such crisis. Now, this is the Kitui County Multi-Purpose Training Institute, and of course that will be happening later on in the evening where we'll be having a mini town hall. But again, we have been compiling a number of stories, just highlighting the plight of the county, what the area residents have been facing, given that Kitui is one of the counties that have been listed as being on the alert phase when it comes to the drought situation that has been occasioned by the failed rains in the season running from October, November, all the way to December. Yesterday, we had a chance to speak to the county commissioner, that is Erastus Mbui. He told us so far close to 200,000 people in this county are in dire need of food. And of course, they have been receiving food assistance from the various stakeholders, including the Ministry of Special Programs. And of course, the commissioner told us the focus has been on those who are in dire need of food and those who will not be able to survive without food. Now that includes children and of course, women, the elderly, people with disability, among others. And he told us Mwingi North is one of the areas that have been greatly hit by the drought, with over 39,000 people facing, food shortages, hence the need for them to be supplied with food. And of course, we've been traversing the county. We've seen the devastating effects of the drought running from, failed crops. Like yesterday, we visited a farm and we spoke to the farmers. They told us that after planting in October last year, they were anticipating rains, but the garden, the farm was actually bare. You could not even imagine that there's something that had ever been planted there, meaning that the failed rains have indeed failed the farmers. And of course, the search for water is also another task, as they have to trek for kilometers in search of water. Those are some of the stories we'll be highlighting at 9 p.m. when we'll be airing our special bulletin on the drought situation in this county. We'll also be addressing the state of insecurity, especially in Musenge area in Kitui South. We've been talking to some of the residents just to know what they've been going through.